Hi students, I'm here for 9-1 and 9-3 test cards homework help. So we have our Google form here. As always, you're going to rewrite the problem, show your work, and box your answer. First thing I'm going to do is write down the homework heading, 9-1 and 9-3. Sorry. Test cards, 1 through 12. And I'm going to write my full name, today's date, period 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to work on the first 4 problems. There are 12, so you guys can do the other 8 problems on your own, okay? All right, so I am going to have to enter my first, last name and choose a period. I'm just going to choose period 1. And when you go to next, you see these 4 problems. So here we go. Number 1, I'm going to copy down the problem. 10 plus 25 divided by 5. On the left-hand side, I want to write PEMDAS to remember my order of operations. Okay, so when you take a look at this problem, you can see that I have addition and division. So addition's right here and division's on top, so that means I'm going to divide first. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. So I write 5, and I'm going to bring 10 plus down. 10 plus 5 is 15. Box your answer nicely. Okay. In fact, I'm going to use a different color to box because I like doing that. And then you're going to go down and enter the answer, 15. Okay. All right. Here's number 2. So I'm going to skip a line and write number 2 and copy down the problem again. 120 minus parentheses 68 plus 7. Now, if I didn't have the parentheses, I would be subtracting before adding because adding and subtracting goes from left to right. So then without the parentheses, I would be doing this first. But because I have the parentheses, which is on the very top of my order, I'm going to do this first, okay? And 68 plus 7 is 75. And I'm going to bring down 120 minus. Now, I need to subtract 120 minus 75. Now, let's say you cannot do that in your head or you're not sure that the answer is 45. Then what you do is, please don't do the subtraction here. I would rather you do that on the side, on the left or right hand side. So 120 minus 75. I cannot subtract 0. I cannot subtract 5 from 0, so I would need to borrow. So this becomes a 1 and a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Now I cannot do 1 minus 7, so I'm going to borrow again. 0 and 11. And 11 minus 7 is 4. So the answer is 45. Box the answer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do numbers 3 and 4 and then enter them on my Google form. Okay, so again, I'm going to skip a line or 2. Here's number 3. Parentheses 4 plus 25, close the parentheses, minus 2 times 10. First thing I need to do is the parentheses. Okay. 4 plus 25 is 29. I'm going to copy everything else down. Minus 2 times 10. I have subtraction and I have multiplication. Multiplication comes before subtraction. So 2 times 10, which is 20. Bring down 29 minus, and 29 minus 20 is 9. All right. Now I'm going to do my last one for the homework help, which is number 4, which is simply 2 to the 5th power. This is an on the review on exponents. Okay, 2 to the 5th power means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It is not 10, because then if you give me 10, that means you're adding them. Okay, it is not 2 times 5. So 2 times 2 is 4. I'm going to do it this way. Another 2 times 2 is 4. Bring down the multiplication symbol. Also bring down the other times 2. So 4 times 4 is 16. And bring down the times 2. And 16 times 2 is 32. Okay. Now, let's say you didn't know that 16 times 2 is 32. Then you can do that work on the side. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1, so 3. And that's how I got 32. Now that I have the first 4 problems, I'm going to go ahead and enter them on my Google form. So I already entered 15 for number 1, number 2, 45, number 3, 9, number 4, 32, and then I'm going to click on next. Then it's going to show you the next 4 problems. And then once you're done, you click on next. Okay, let me just click on next. I'm just going to enter random answer. Then it gives you another last 4 set of the problems, or 4 problems, sorry, last set of problems. And then once you're done, let's see. I'm just going to put a random answer. Then you're going to see a place where you need to insert a picture of your work for the test cards 1 through, it should be 1 through 12. Sorry, it's not 1 through 16. Okay, I'll see if I can get that fixed before I actually assign the assignment to you. But you're going to need to click a file, and you either upload from your computer, or you need to select a picture from your drive, which means once you're done with all your homework, you need to take a picture. You can use the camera to take a picture and then send that picture to your drive so you can select that, because I don't think Chromebook allows you to download pictures to your Chromebook. So I am not sure if you can upload it from your Chromebook. Of course, if you're not using the Chromebook, you're using a different device, that may be a different story. Okay, so you do need to insert picture of your work. All right, now I just noticed there's something I want to talk about. So over here, I see a fraction exponent and it says solve, and we went over this lesson on Monday or Tuesday, but just in case you are struggling with the fraction exponent, I'm gonna go over number 9 as well. So here's number 9. So then I have 1/2 to the 4th power. So what that means is the base is 1/2, and you're repeatedly multiplying it 4 times. So 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2. Okay, now I'm going to solve it using 2 different methods. So the first method I'm going to take is this. Since you know that when you're multiplying fractions, you just multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators, you can do that and you'll get this answer. 1 times 1 is 1, times 1 is 1, times 1 is 1. 1 over 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, and then that will be the answer. All right? Or you can multiply in groups. So 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 2 is 4. And then you have another 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 2 is 4 here. And then multiply those. So you get 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 4 is 16. Same answer. Okay. All right, so here is my work, homework heading, name, date, period, and then here's my work. And I hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.